It's Amy Green with Amy and Art Designs, and today we are going to finish up the gnome tray. And you know what? I absolutely just realized that I did not send a text out. So I am going to log into community and send my text while we're sitting here chatting. Um, well, it's going to take me a hot. So I've got it. I can't do it on my phone. Just pretend that this is not all just ridiculously. I should have done it. I was actually trying to set up a noise cancellation software. But come on in and say hi. Let me know that you're watching. And know that my motto here is like, no perfect people allowed, because we are human and we make mistakes and nothing is as perfect as we would love it to be all the time. So I'm going to send a text out to let everybody know I'm live, and then we are going to get started. We are going to make the gnome tray. We're going to finish that up. Just a second. Come finish up I look ridiculous. Gnome tray with me. I'm okay. Do you know, like, you can like type faster and spell faster when you're not? Okay, here we go. All right. So now everything's cooking with gas. Hey, Dixie. All right. So y'all been like, when are you gonna finish the gnome tray? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I thought, why don't we just do it now? Let's just do it now. And let's glue it together, and we're going to talk about how's the noise. So let me know, because I added this new noise cancellation thing that should help so that you guys can hear me better, and that you don't hear the dogs barking or Joe talking or anything like that. Well, let's see if it happens. Just notice behind me the tier trays we just styled. The kitchen's such a disaster right now. I don't think I'm going to take it up there, but look how cute those look. Okay. So we painted these a couple weeks ago. It might have been longer than that. It looks like I still need to finish the butterfly, which we can do pretty quickly. But this is a super cute tray, and we're just going to assemble it. One of the things I love about tiered trays is how quickly you can change out your seasonal decor, right? And really, when you think about it, they don't take a lot of storage space. Like, you can get a small amount. You can use the same tray, and just a small box will hold enough to fill up the entire tray and make it look fabulous. So it's one of the reasons I love them so much. Yes, Dixie, you are right. No one is perfect. Wonder if I can take this off. Okay. We painted this. Hey, Renee. We painted this a while ago, but we just need to put it together. So what I'm doing right now is just we got to paint the butterfly, but I'm just getting all the pieces laid out. Y'all know, if you craft with me often, you know I recommend this every time so that you can make sure that it's exactly the way you want and you're not missing anything. This one has a little stand, so that's got to go up, and these have to go up. Look how cute that is. Hey, Amelia. Okay. Yeah, this one is a lot of fun. So there's that. The snail is painted. I made my snail green. I did a lot of dry brushing on this tray, which is, I think it looks cute. So here's my little bee. I might go over his eyes one more time. Here's the girl gnome. I already have her kind of put together. Remember, we put sparklies on her wings. Love it. The boy gnome. Okay, I was going to put stripes on his cap, but then I sealed it, not thinking. So it's already sealed. It would be really hard. I'd have to sand all that off because it doesn't really stick well if you've already sealed it. So we're just going to leave him like that. And you can't see everybody in this. These are so cute. And then we have our ladder to put together, which we'll do last, I think. But let's paint our butterfly real quick. I'm going to put another coat of white on that. The little guy size. I don't know why I just don't do 2 back-to-back sessions and like start a tray and finish a tray, right? So if you're watching, come back tomorrow at 2:30 because we're going to start tiered tray week, okay? I've got a white Thule art marker. We're going to start tiered tray week. Oh my. Do you guys know what this means right here? This means I've had a small human down here in my paint. I love that they love to be creative, but I really wish they would stay out of my markers. I wonder if this will help. I mean, oh, I love them. I love them. I'm going to grab my watercolor pencils and see if I can get a little more white on here with the watercolor because it's the only fine tipped extra fine tip white acrylic marker I have. And one of the kids dipped it in the blue paint. I do love that they love to be creative. In fact, Gabe and I had a craft picked out to do live around Easter, and just time got away from us. So we've got another one we're going to pick out and do live. So that's good. That adds a little more white, right? Hey, Colleen. So I still have the green grass in my tray from Easter. No judgment, guys. No judgment. Don't. It just is. I have not taken it out. So I might leave it in there when I put my gnomes in there. Because I have some mushrooms and stuff. So I feel like that might just be a super cute way to do it. Okay. So here we go. There's the little bee. I want to do this butterfly in the white and glitter, just like we did the girl gnome, right? I'm sure we used a vintage white. So tell me, guys, like seriously, one, I have a migraine. Like I've had a migraine for days. It is not fun. I think it's the stress of having the kitchen like all torn apart. Off topic, but I resemble Julia Roberts. Oh, well, that is probably one of the nicest compliments I've gotten. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if I do, but I appreciate that. I really do. Yes, she's like a superstar, right? I mean, who is not? I think I'm a little older than you, Amelia, but maybe at least by a decade. And but when Pretty Woman came out, like that was the thing, wasn't it? Like, I mean, um, that was just the movie. And everybody was just in love with her. Everyone, you know? And she's just she is a neat person, you know? She is a neat person. She's a very unique, you know? And did anybody watch Sleeping with the Enemy that she was in? That was a good one. Back to the movie topics. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this tray is really cute. So, yes, Dixie, I am blaming it on the flooding in the kitchen. Like that is the flooding in the kitchen is enough stress to put anybody. My whole kitchen is in my living room now because they are going to come back and well, that's what they told us to do, move everything out of there. So when they come back, if they've got to, I'm wrapping I don't have any water. I didn't plan well. So I'm wrapping my paintbrush in a baby wipe so I don't ruin it. And that way it will be nice and clean when I'm done. I can go put it in the water when I'm done and it won't dry out and ruin the bristles. Let's see if the children have ruined all my markers. Yeah, Julia Roberts does. She's just very light and fun and she's amazing. So this is I'm just gonna paint his body brown. And again, I've got this acrylic paint marker. her body brown. I don't know which one if the butterflies, are they like boys or girls, or are they like one of those like snails where they could be both and switch? Does anyone know? Um, Dixie, you loved her in the movie Wonder. I haven't watched it. I have a hard time with the special needs movies. I think I started reading the book because it was on one of the kids' list once, and I had to stop because I was crying. No, it was there was a picture book of it. I cried. I'm trying to get rid of the migraine. Kim's asking if I have a video of how to put the tall stands together. Yeah, I do have one, but Kim, I wish I could tell you where it was because I'm not really sure. I have a picture in the home decor crafting group in the guides that shows you where everything goes. I need to make videos of those and post them on my YouTube where they're going to live permanently. It's just hard on Facebook because you never know where the things are going to end up. Sometimes they disappear. Sometimes, I mean, it's just not the most reliable place. Let me grab some. I'm going to put glitter on his wings. Whose idea was it to put glitter on the wings? Dixie, was that yours last time? Yeah, if you go in there, the biggest difference is it doesn't have that fancy plate that the short one does. Oh, I'm not going to slip off. So here it is. This fell out. So let me show you real quick. Dixie, did you need this information and I forgot to post it? Tell me. Because I have the old style one. So see this up here, the other one, it is down here under these. This one, it goes on the top. And there's a spacer. And then these go here. This goes down and across the front. You have the 2 layers there. And then the back, let me find here. You have this thing to hold it in place, and then it goes down in the slot. So yeah, that's the large sign stand, and those are the differences. And I really need to get, I just need a good solution for those 2 products because those are the ones I get questions about. And everybody thinks that they're missing something, or not everybody, but like people will think they're missing something on the large sign stand because it's a little different than the small one. And I'll get an email saying, hey, I don't have that piece. Or, they'll think that you put it together exactly like the small one. And they'll say, well, my sign won't hang. And that's because it didn't go up here. I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas for that? It's something that is like doable. Okay. Oh, this is cute. Can you guys see that? Look how cute that is. Just cute. I didn't even sand it. I just popped it on there. Hey, Pam. Thank you for joining the notification. So excited to have you in our crafty family. We are a small group today. So we're going to put these together. I'm going to use Gorilla. I'm going to spray seal this one. Okay, let's talk about the spray sealer I was showing you guys in the Joyful Crafting Club. It takes several coats. And you need to make sure you lift it high enough so you have a fine mist. But it's not as nice as DuraClear, I don't think. But you know what? I haven't sealed everything. Let me finish sealing. I can tell by feeling it. It doesn't dry as fast as DuraClear. Hey, Jennifer. But it also, like, I just got it all over my table. But it also is a great option for, what have I not sealed? I haven't sealed this. I did the gnome. This. Okay. We're going to seal real quick and then we'll assemble. Pam says she keeps missing me live and she loves watching me. Oh, girl, I appreciate that so much. Come back tomorrow at 2:30. We're gonna start tiered tray week where we're gonna be talking all things tiered tray decor, and we are gonna look at some tiered trays. We're gonna paint one together over several days. I'm super excited because it's something I am super passionate about because I've seen it help so many women create a space in their house that they love, right? And without really doing too much work, and it's small storage too. You don't need a lot of storage space for a tiered tray like you would for um a garland or like a mantle decor and things like that. So if you don't have a lot of space, it's a great option. And if you have a lot of space, it's a really great option because you can do big ones. So usually live at 1:30 on Thursdays and 2 or Wednesdays and 2:30 on Mondays. Monday, we were dealing with a flood in the kitchen. And I was a little late today, honestly, because I have a migraine. The video. Oh yeah. You know what? And even I hesitate to put a QR code on stickers on products, like to get to a video, only because we're a small business, and once the sticker's on there, what if the video changes? But yeah, if we had a video that said, stands, Dixie, that would be an easy fix, right? Or like large sign stand, small sign stand, whatever, but it would be an easy fix. Um, Pam's saying she definitely doesn't have a lot of space. So the trays can go in if you have a small enough one, if you're it depends on the size of your bathroom, but like I have room for one in one of my bathrooms. On a kitchen counter or the corner of your kitchen. You can put them on a buffet. You can put them on a ooh, look how pretty that looks once we seal it. I love see how the color's popping? Love, love, love. Um, you can put it in, I mean, there's just so many places you can put it on an end table. If you have a longer, if you have a shelf or like a set of shelves, they can go on a set of shelves. We have some ladies that take them to work and put them in their office. We have a school principal who takes it to school and puts it in her in the office at schools for people to see. People who gift them. I mean, there's one of our members who made them for her nieces and gifted them at Christmas. So there's just so many possibilities for the tiered trays. But yeah, if you don't have a lot of space, they're easy. And they're ours, you can store them in like a flat box or even a Ziploc bag, you know? This is just sealer. This is called DuraClear. And the reason we seal it is because we want to protect our work. It puts just a layer of protection. It really makes the paint pop. And it just really looks beautiful. Dixie's saying you can get ones that hang on your wall now. No way, Dixie. Why did I not know about this? I'm supposed to know about these kinds of things. Have you guys seen the chicken wire one? I know. I've still got to get the table put together to put the barn out and paint the barn animals. So I'm excited about that. But that is going to be super cute. So this is just a little frog. I'm going to paint him. Where did you see the ones that hang on your wall, Dixie? And the other thing too is like you can change them for Easter, for spring. Um, oh, this is Nate, guys. Hey, Nate. How you doing, buddy? No way you got multiplication 3? Yes. Oh, you did? You did the physical? Oh, I'm sure it was fine. Hey, I'm on a live, but daddy's gonna get you, but I'll get you from the bus, okay? Yeah, I think we can do that. Well, let me talk to your dad. But let's talk about when I get you off the bus. Love you. Bye. Sorry. He calls me every day at 3:06. He goes every day at 3:06 he calls and is like, "Hey mom." Um And no matter what, if I'm like, "Hey, I'm gonna be on a live," Hobby Lobby, tiered ha you have a three-tiered half circle shelf. Okay. Oh my gosh. Will you post a link in the group? Enabler. Do another enabler alert, Dixie. So guys, I had too much Duraclear on my sponge and it went down the edges. You don't want that because it'll dry really thick. Oh, Cinda says she's glad I'm finishing this. Girl, I am too. I was looking, I bought a new I've told you guys, like, I put everything on kitchen carts, like bread racks in my studio, my workspace where we ship, pack and ship. And and so everything goes on these carts. And one of the things that I have now is a cart for like works in progress, my WIP cart, WIP, work in progress, right? Well, wouldn't you know, like I'm looking at it and I'm like, Amy, one, you're a hot mess. Like, why are you starting a new project every time you go live and not finishing what you've started? Like, just go back live again and finish it. No big deal. No harm, no foul, right? So that's what we're doing. This is my other mushroom piece. It's very small and we want to not lose it. Okay. So I'm gonna guess what? We are gonna go live and just finish the mushrooms. Um, yeah, post a pic, Dixie. I want to see that. It's a cute idea. Okay. Hey, Tammy. We're just sealing and then we're gonna assemble the gnome tray. Just saying, I really need to finish some of the stuff I've started. I haven't finished the thing that I started with Denise on Friday either. I need to put a few finishing touches. So I was like, I was going to finish that Monday, but we had the flood. We had the massive surge of water out of the refrigerator, which is just inappropriate. I don't know if I'll ever have another refrigerator with water to it after this. I don't know. It is. They malfunction. Okay, so sealing, all the things. We're almost done. We just have to do the always believe in magic sign and the bee wings. Looking cute. I know. I had it all put together and then I realized I hadn't sealed it. So, la, la, la. um, I think the other thing too is when you have your tray finished. I mean, I don't know, you guys just feel like it's done and it looks great and you're happy with it, right? It's looking good. You're happy with it. And it does, it makes you smile, and you're like, "You know what? You brought some beauty and joy to your home," which is so fun. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure I've sanded those, but we're just going for it today. We're just gonna go with it. They look very rustic, and I like it. I like it. Okay. I do love the colors on this tray. I wasn't really sure when we got started on this, whenever that was. Okay, so usually what you wanna do, or generally always, the Duraclear looks best if you go in one direction. And you can go left to right, but you don't wanna go swirly, swirly. Cinda says it gives you a sense of accomplishment. Yeah. You're like, "Hey, I finished that." And you know, we don't ever finish anything as women, do we? Like, there's always more laundry, more food, more groceries to buy. Not that we don't have roles in which things do get finished, but in the home, right? Usually nothing's finished ever. You clean and it's dirty again. You know, you do the laundry and people get their clothes dirty again. And I'm not, um, I always think like once the house is clean, the kids should just stay somewhere else for a day. Just don't come in my house and make a mess. But this is something that you can actually say is finished and you feel really good about it. And people will be amazed that like, oh my gosh, you did that? And you're like, yep, I sure did. Okay, I'm standing. These are just the wood steps. I'm sealing. They look really cute. That little wood grain pattern on it, and it's very, very cute. Very cute. Okay. So the butterfly, that's it. And then we're done. This is a little helter skelter. Cinda says, when you own a home, you are never finished. There's always something to do. Oh, yes. So I was at Pilates this morning, and our Pilates instructor, I don't know how old she is, but she's young. She's probably in her, like, I would say late 20s. I wouldn't put her in her 30s. Okay, so this is all dry already. It's got this beautiful seal on it. It looks great. Well, she just bought her first home, and she was talking about how, like, all the things she's doing and planning to do. And I said, like, just remember, enjoy the process, because, like, you now have the privilege of, like, owning a home for the rest of your life. I want to show you something about the mushroom. Remind me when I put it together. I'm like, yeah, the rest of your life to be a homeowner, and don't rush it. When I got my first house, I was 20, 25-ish, something like that. And, okay, I just wanna show you something with this. We're gonna pop this in here, the stand, and I haven't painted the stands, and I'm okay with that. But I just wanna make sure when I glue everything on, I give a room for the stand so it still fits. Does that make sense? You don't wanna push it down so far that it's in the hole of that stand. So, um but I told her, and she was like, "Oh no, like I planted a flower bed, and I bought shrubs, and I'm gonna, like, garden, and I bought raised garden beds," and she's telling everything she's doing. And she's probably the youngest one in the room at that 6 a.m. class I go to. Um, oh, honestly, a lot of the ladies are my age or older, which I mean, I admire these ladies who are like retired, and they still get up and go at like 6 a.m. to class. Like, they're serious about it. But she was like, she was like, I just kind of feel like I have to have it all done. And I had this, my very first house, I had this, it was like a brick planter in front of my house. Does anybody remember those little brick planters? And I was so stressed out about that brick planter, because I didn't like it. It felt really old looking to me, and I thought it was ugly, and I would plan it, but I was never happy with it. You know what? And I wish now, like, knowing what I know now, I would just enjoy that brick planter. You know what I mean? I just got door clear on my nails, and I just painted them, or just did them. I hope it comes off. So anyway, I mean, and I really wish I would have just enjoyed that time, instead of being so stressed out about that planter. I mean, I have so much more in terms of flower beds now. I'm gonna start gluing this one. Okay, because I'm gonna take this stand off once I get these two pieces on the bottom together. Just always be mindful when you have, like, a little person that is on a stand and it has pieces that go on top, because you don't want it to go down so far that you can't get that stand on. You have to pop it off later. Um, so if you're new and you're watching and you're not chatting with us, you really should. Um, because I would love to know that you're here. And if you're new, we would love to give you a warm welcome. But uh but what I want to tell you why I'm opening the giveaway tool. I want to tell you why we seal it. We seal it to protect our work. And I use this called DuraClear because it is okay. It is the best way to put a coat, and when you store it and pull it out, it's still going to look vibrant, right? And it seals so quickly. It's a polyurethane sealer. Here it is, spray adhesive. This is the spray adhesive, but it's a polyurethane sealer, but it doesn't have a smell like furniture does. And so that is why I love it, because it is just, I can put like ornaments away for a year and get them out and they look amazing. So after you put this effort and time into creating this beautiful piece, you want to protect it. And it's just one quick step. There are other sealers too on the market. There's spray sealers. We've tested some of them, but I really like the DuraClear the best. It gives a nice smooth finish. And my glue is not clean. Tammy says she loves DuraClear. Okay, here we go. Okay, that looks good. So this is actually two separate pieces, the little door and the walkway, but they kind of hold together, but it makes it easy to paint. Okay, so then you can wiggle this off if you want, because it's going to make it easier to get the rest of the pieces on if it's flat. But that way you have a guide and you haven't gone down so far that your pieces won't go on, if that makes sense. All right, so then let's get everything else over here and get it glued down, and we'll be finished with the little eggplant house. I do love the little eggplant house a lot. Very, very cute. Okay. Cinda says she didn't seal before she started watching me, and it makes such a difference. Oh, good. You know what? I found it. I've told the story a million times. I found it at Pop Shelf when we were on vacation. Seriously, I just have this, like, I can't help myself. I have to buy new things, new paint things. And I thought, let me try this. This looks fun. And I have been hooked ever since. I'd never even heard of it. It was just there. Okay, so this looks really good. Okay. So it has a window here. And a little window here. And I think, and then the little bee, I'm going to put the bee up here. And fly up right up here, little insect. Okay. So cute. So I don't know if you guys have been to the Dollar Tree lately, but the last time I was in there, they had those mushrooms back that I found, those ceramic mushrooms for $1. And I also found some ceramic mushrooms at Hobby Lobby, which I think will look really great with this tray. I picked up a couple of those. They're small. And I think some other things that would look really cute with this are like small plants. I really think ferns, like if you can find some small little ferns. Okay, that's on there. I think that the ferns would look amazing because ferns are so woodsy and whimsical. Some very small little, I wonder, like I know that the Dollar Tree did not have any when I was there. Has anyone seen like a small, like some little small, you know, those tiny little aloe plants that the Dollar Tree has? Not aloe, it's not. It's a succulent. They have like tiny little succulents. See how cute that is? So you posted it. So Dixie, did you buy them already? It sounds like you bought them already. This half circle tiered tray. Did you post them in the Joyful Crafting Club? Dixie's our enabler. She's like, enabler alert. Something's on sale at Hobby Lobby. She lets us know when all the good stuff. Oh yeah, lamb's ear would look really cute, Dixie. Okay, you know who makes really great lamb's ear is Walmart. It's gorgeous. And it's $2. So that might be something to check out if you're at Walmart. because they have beautiful lamb's ear for $2. Okay, now remember, this has got to go so that it doesn't interfere with the stand. So kind of off to the side and up. Jennifer, the pink scoring tool was from Dollar Tree. Yes. So Jennifer Radin told me, you guys know my friend Jennifer Radin from Canvas Sign Designs. Um, she told me, now be careful because I pushed on this and I could have cracked it off because it goes off the side. So just be careful. The flowers probably should have went on first. But she told me that I should offer a new, like a getting started kit for like people who maybe don't have access to it or just don't want to bother finding all of it. You know what I mean? And just so that, have a scoring tool, makeup sponges, the 320 grit sandpaper, which someone told me last week, Hobby Lobby was like, we don't even carry it. And I'm like, come on, that's not even true. Not Hobby Lobby, Home Depot. And like, oh, what are the other weird things that I use? I mean, I use a lot of weird things. I mean, they're not weird to me, but the average person is like, really? Like you do that? Like, yeah. Okay, we're almost done here. How cute. I'm loving it. We're almost done. It's 3:20. Okay, I broke that and see, I just fixed it. The tack cloth. Yes. The tack cloth. We just need to make a list maybe and then me see like how I could source it in a way that would make sense. You know what I mean? I don't have a ton of space. That's one thing I'm working on right now is making more space. I've honestly been back and forth, Joe and I both for like, I don't know, a while. Like, okay, it's tight here. Should I move out? Should I stay? Should I move out? Should I stay? And we finally like came to the realization, like I did with, and my good friend who owns an embroidery shop. I was talking to her about it. Her name's Shenda Sharp and she does Sharp Designs. She does embroidery. She does the Rose Bowl clothes, y'all. She has the Rose Bowl account. She is like the real deal. But her son's in college or just graduated from college. I was talking to her about it. And she worked her embroidery shop around her kiddos' school and life her whole life. And she's like, yeah, don't compromise on that. And that's really what I was telling you guys earlier. Those of you in the Joyful Crafting Club, we were talking about this a little bit. Like, those are my values. Like, family comes first. And so, like, I'm just going to build my business around my family values. A JCC starter kit, Dixie. Yes. 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 Let me get through tiered tray week, which starts tomorrow. And we will start working on that starter kit because what I did is I rented a space to store like all of our Christmas decorations and some of the other stuff we don't use regularly. I'm moving and grouping on this because I gotta get Nady's gonna be out of school. I'm gonna put one hand here like he's holding it around the sign. And then one hand here. Hi Deanna. How are you, my friend? So he's holding the sign. I know. But once I get the JCC, like I was saying, to a certain point, we're just gonna cap it. And I'm gonna do something else. I have some other ideas for like digital stuff or things that maybe are not stuff where I can outsource some of it. I've honestly, you guys, whatever, I'll just tell you, I've looked at having someone else like cut the trays, just like help cut them. It's been junk. Like I bought some stuff that was absolute junk and I like people who wholesale and I was like, I'm not doing that. Like I won't ever compromise on the quality. So that's the other piece. Look how cute this is. All right, guys, 2 more signs. I'm going to go get Nader Tater. Love, love, love. Okay. And I have I think I told you some ideas for digital tiered tray sets, maybe not the whole set, but like Parts and pieces. Um, I know some of you guys want a class in. Hey, buddy. Yeah, come on home. No, just come on home. I'm almost done and I'll meet you, okay? You're doing great. I love you. We'll talk about it in a minute. I love you. Bye. He's like this far from the house. He's like the only sixth grader. All the rest of the sixth graders, they walk this length, right? He doesn't like to do it. Um, so, but just like things that I know some of you guys want a class in the silhouette. You want to learn more about vinyl cutting and some of you guys want to start talking about, I don't know, I feel like the laser teaching is, I don't know, I'm not quite there. But I have had several people that were in my group buy lasers. Deanna is one of them. Deanna had the laser, but she learned how to use it. And I love that she learned how to use it. Look at this. So yeah, there's lots of things we can do. Look at her hair. I know Dixie said she should be brown haired, but I love the gray hair. I just love it. She's like wise. She's either wise or she's my age and she has not colored the hair. How cute is she? All right. So she holds a frog. I don't know where her hands are. They've got to be here somewhere. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Here's the frog. And how cute is she? So cute. All right. The frog. This sign, always believe in magic. Okay. Okay. I want to do the letters. Oh, Dixie. I just called Dixie says her gray hairs. Like, um, I I had a skunk stripe, like a half-inch skunk stripe. So I colored it. I color it Sunday night. I use Madison Reed. It's like they ship it to your house and you can go online and use their color matcher. They have people who will tell you like how to do it. It's for free. Like you call in, they have stylists who are consultants for them and they'll walk you through how to do it. If you have any problems with the color, you can call them. Like I couldn't get complete coverage on mine because Nady Bear, you have to wait just a minute, sweetheart. You hang out for just a second, buddy. And so I I had trouble getting complete coverage because my grays, they come stubborn grays. You're like, well, you didn't get the complete coverage that you're guaranteed, so we're going to ship it to you again, and I want you to do this. And I'm like, okay. And I really like them. Plus, inside the box, it says, hello, beautiful. Like, we believe that confident is the new beautiful, and we want to help you feel confident, every day, something like that. And I love that. Kim says, hi, Nate. He says, hi. No, Dixie's asking if I ever did henna coloring. I have not. Okay. I've not done the henna coloring. So we're going to put this on. So when I was thinking about colors for this tray, I don't know if anyone remembers, but I just kind of pulled some that I thought felt fun. And we kind of just looked at them and decided on them. This is the cloudy day, which I think goes with everything. It's just such a great neutral. Let's do the butterfly, and then we'll do the oh, thank you for the sprinkles, Kim. Thank you, girl. And we need more eyeballs on what we do. We really do. We do. Look at the sparkly. Okay. I'm like 99.9% sure it was Dixie who suggested the sparkles, and it was the right move. Like, look at that. So cute. Cinda says she loves it, this tray so much. It's in her kitchen and she smiles every time she sees it. I know. I saw it in the group, in the home decor group. It is very cute. You did a great job. These go good with the spring umbrella colors. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me see if this is going to work. This is what I pulled. I don't know if it's going to be too thick. I might have to go grab my skinnier jute. I do not think that's going to go. Okay, let me grab it. It's right over here. My big roll of jute. Katie, did you have a great day, honey? Was it fun? Not bad, thanks. The physical thing, bring it home? No. They kept it? Yeah. They wanted to see how. I wonder if I can get a copy of it. So they were doing school physical or sports physicals. No, this is my favorite. This is the jute I put in the Joyful Crafting Club boxes because it's consistent. It stays like really nice, and it's probably more processed than other jute. Ugh, got that in my mouth. But it's really beautiful, and in the sense that it well, because it's in the, but it's, some jute is kind of like inconsistently spaced, or like it'll go thicker, thinner, thicker, thinner. This is such great jute. It is such great jute because it's the same width all the way through. Okay, so this is going to be, but this may still be too thick. These holes are tiny. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go with the brown and white baker's twine. This is, I don't think it's going to work. I really wanted the jute to work because I didn't want the stripes. Oh no, it's going to go. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to string. Let me see if it needs to go like this too. Okay, I'm just going to make it longer than what I think I need to make it. Yes, it has hunks of mess on it, Dixie. Yes. And that's what I don't like. I do not like the hunks of mess. I like it to be like really nice. And okay, so there's one. I just tied a knot underneath. Yes, I can post a link. It is it has the roll is massive, but it's the best jute that I've found. Okay. So here's number 2. So I'm just going to pinch it and like tie my knot. Okay. I'm going to do that all the way down. and try and space them about the same. Okay. So this has got to go. I think it just kind of needs to be trimmed every time it seems like, because it pushing it through just kind of, you know what, you can also have you seen people use like like that, um those brace flossers? So I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to have to hop off here. I know I'm not going to get this yarn ladder all the way done, but at least I've got most of it done, because I've got to get Gabe off the bus, and they will not let him off the bus without an adult there. They let the 6th graders walk home. They're supposed to let the 2nd graders walk home, but his bus driver doesn't like to do that. Let's see. It's like right around the corner. Okay. So this is all you're going to do for the ladder. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side, guys. And it's just try and keep them about equidistant. It's if they're not exactly flat when you lay them out, it's okay, because it's, it's supposed to look like a natural ladder, but you want to keep enough length on the top so that you can tie that to one of the tiers and let it hang down, so it looks like the gnomes can like climb from tier to tier. Okay, so there's 3, 4. I've got them spaced pretty well. And okay, let me go ahead and draw names so that we can, and then I'll style this and take a peg. You can see yours now. It's going to be the rickety cattywampus mess of, it'll be so good, Dixie. It really will. It will be perfect. Okay, let me see if I can share a screen. Here we go. It's spinning. Can you guys see that? Tammy! Yay! Okay, I've still got, you know what? I'm gonna have last week's and this week's Happy Mail. The 3 people from last week, I have it all saved over by my computer. We just didn't get them shipped out last week, but we will ship them out this week. Yay, Tammy. I know, Tammy, you're always here. You're always here. All right, ladies. I will post a pic of this. I'm going to do pics of those, and hopefully I'll get this one styled and post a pic of it soon. Let me remove this. But let me stop sharing. There we go. Okay. And I will see you back here tomorrow at 2:30 for Tier Tray Week for about 45 minutes of crafting and DIY. Y'all, thank you for spending some time with me today. I know some of you have been with me twice today, and I really do appreciate it. It means so much to me that you guys take those precious minutes out of your day and you spend them with me. I love it. It's a highlight of my week. So keep crafting and spreading joy through the beautiful things you make, y'all, because the world needs your creativity. I'll see you here tomorrow at 2:30. Have a great rest of your day.